Damn, it takes so long to get a goddamn game, bro. It don't take this long to get a fucking game.
Welcome to
Shit.
Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on another SEC rival, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Sooners will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson.
Touchdown.
Makes a move.
Oh my God, does it again. I do it again. I do it again.
He
Ta-down.
will score. Touchdown, Missouri.
And you cannot start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. And you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quick.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Yeah,
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Like, they understand it's 3rd down. They understand the situation. They drop back. And I love the defensive back with vision on the quarterback. He sees it, right? He takes off the scramble. He's like, no, no, no.
Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Turning on the Jets. He's at the tip. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Sooners.
The head coach and the offensive coordinator have got a ton of guts to dial up that pass on 4th and short when everyone's expecting it to be a run play. It worked perfectly. How about the speed on the back end, taking the top off the defense, an accurate throw with a lot of pressure by the QB, and they link up for a massive score on 4th down.
And the point after is good. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Johnson.
Almost had another. Almost had another one, boy.
Stop him at the 21.
They got like 8.
They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. They'll give it to him again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty.
That shit pissed me the fuck off.
So fun.
That shit just pissed me the fuck off.
This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the
go.
game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Missouri comes to the line with another 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. Nice move.
What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him?
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up. Get a stop. Force him either to kick a field goal or get no points. And this drive is still a success.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Looking to scramble. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Hauls it in. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Missouri gets to the line quickly. They'll try to pound their way in. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Flushed out of the pocket. The defense sort of hurls this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
The one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
The play action fake. He'll try to do it himself. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the 1st down. On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab past the marker. Ripping through the defense. What a play by this offense. Finally out of bounds, and a perfect way to wrap up the 1st quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes decent connection. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And the Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. Trying play action. With the catch, it's Sategna. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
These niggas ain't got
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Sweet throw and catch.
These niggas don't have no man.
It's enough for the first down. The Sooners started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
Here, now the kicker's going to throw it. Push down for the tackle. Boy, they want to get this back right now, lining up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Makes the catch. It's Manning. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And
oh my fucking God.
This is some physical pass defense.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Line gets set, first down. Looking to throw on first down. Get it out on the screen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. The throw to the outside is complete. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. On second and goal, he carries again. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
Touchdown, Tiger! Grab the a short pass to put the 6 on the board.
I'm about to be scared of that
I
shit,
just
boy.
love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back.
Let's go!
It's picked off when they ruin the
Nigga,
turnover.
the fuck wrong with you, little nigga?
Return.
The fuck?
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game.
That's all
Everything
I'm
he was
doing,
throwing
bro.
was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
The Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to ride this running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
To the air on second down. Fires to the tight end. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Tigers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On the run, still looking. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. From the gun, the running back has it. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Touchdown, little boy.
And he will score! Touchdown, Tiger!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the...
Damn.
Welcome to Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a team from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Johnson looking to throw. Here comes the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll try to run for it. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
As a defensive coordinator, you always want your guys to be physical and set the tone. How about this for this offense? They run the ball 3 straight times and no first down. This defense does a great job being very disciplined up front, being very physical, and now getting 3 stops in a row and forcing a 4th down.
4th and 1, I think everybody in the stadium knew what was coming. It was going to be QB sneak, trying to get some push. Quarterback, see if you can find a crease, pick up the first, keep the drive alive.
Quickly out to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete.
Now, I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Takes a hit as he fires. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. They'll run it from the gun. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. On the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Johnson wants to throw it. They'll run the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying.
Touchdown, Wildcats! Fit it in the window for the score.
Walk me down.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson.
Oh.
This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. They'll run it from the gun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Got it in the middle. It's Manning. At the 35, he's got room. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Caught near the sticks. It's Manning. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Release to the back. He caught it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
From the gun. He's going for the goal line.
Oh, you're talking about.
Touchdown, Missouri!
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he puts through the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Johnson looking to throw. Behind his big tight end. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Makes the grab down the middle.
Yeah, I'll go across the middle.
Work and execution there. They'll have a first
Boy,
down
ball
as they
getting
mark
knocked
it
out
at
in
the
every
40.
fucking thing.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Stop
Let's
just
take that,
across the
dude.
50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down.
Like I said,
Intercepted.
about to
Big
pick
play
that
stops the
bitch.
drive.
Really nice job there by the defense because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Come on now.
Always got some space.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
That's reeled in. It's Coleman. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Defense, what are we doing? How are you going to let that guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country, be wide open like that? You're just making it way too easy for the offense.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
I love that play call. Quarterbacks
everything.
are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Johnson wants to throw it. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Off play action. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score...
There he goes. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right.
That's shit, bro.
Ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got a man, it's Coleman. And they're able to get him on the ground.
I don't know what you want me to do. I mean, this guy is unbelievable. He's just got such elusiveness. You see him, he's getting outside the pocket, he's making you miss, and then all of a sudden, he's throwing completions. I got no answers for him.
Looking to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grabbed over the middle, it's Manning. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver.
He's going for it all.
Get off me, little man. Get off me, little man.
Touchdown, Tiger. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half, with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Off play action on first down. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game.
Makes the grab inside the 30. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
Number 96 set to kick off.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Going right to work up top. That's caught. It's Johnson. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking to take a shot. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball. And
sends it downfield. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. And the Wildcats will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Mizzou has him back on the offense coming out on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep
turning it on. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
This receiver is such a weapon. He has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
At the 18-yard line. Second down.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Go down.
Touchdown, Tiger. And that one will give them the lead. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Johnson looking to throw. Sets up the screen. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Makes the grab. It's Edwards. I like this, taking the safe play, getting a positive gain, and seeing if you can build some momentum.
And I think it's making the right play, Reese. That's where quarterbacks get in trouble sometimes when they get too aggressive and then they get behind the sticks a little bit. I see a lot of space, take advantage of it, get it to my running back, let him chew that up, and now it's easier on the next down.
Now the play fake. Grab near the sticks. It's Swanson. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the
But why don't these niggas got...
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Snagged in the middle. It's Oakland. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Oh, he dropped
Yes,
it. He just lost
sir.
his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. The Tigers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Grabbed in the middle. It's Manning. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson.
Fucking playing with me. Quit playing with me, little boy. You's a little boy.
Touchdown, Missouri! Once he...
And I got to change my defense, bro. Yeah, I forgot to do the shit. Time for the playoffs. Oh, boy, wish me luck. Still searching. Come on. Damn. And ain't nobody gone? Shit. Don't look like it's a playoff game today. Try this one more time, man. Try this one more time. There we go.
Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on another SEC team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Let's get it. Yeah, come on, bro. Damn. I don't blame you for leaving. This should take a long time to start, bro.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Yeah, I would have
And that
sucked.
one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. A shotgun run call. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
The quarterback.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Caught over the middle.
No way.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They hold up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. The sure hands. It's ball. Physical run earns the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Tight end goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side.
How?
He's got it for a huge gain. Brought down at the 30.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your
ain't no fucking way.
Close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
Sixth play of the drive coming up.
Shit ass, bro. You got fuck you getting burnt for it.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Pressure is coming. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Yes, sir!
In the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. He moves the ball out to the 15.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Manning. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He shreds the tackle.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed to the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll throw it now. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Coleman.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Manning. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the first down.
Missouri now operating in the red zone. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Touchdown.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Missouri. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution. We reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Lagway. Dumps a short throw down to the running back.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Sturdivant. The Gators keep the football on the move.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football.
Got him.
The ball is picked off. He could go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries to get it to the running back. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Yes, sir.
The offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on
Let's
a point to their
first
lead.
playoff game.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Come on. We go to the next round. Come
Out of
on.
the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Back in.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking deep to the right side.
Oh, I should have used it. I should have used it.
They bring him down.
God damn it. I should have got on users. I would have had the interception. But
And
like
just
I
like
say, I
that,
was
Chris,
going to
all
do
of a
it.
sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. Now, that's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get...
Looking downfield near the end zone.
What
He
the
makes the
fuck?
catch. Touchdown, Florida.
You got me?
You put five
got
wide
me.
receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5.
Oh, I should have
Stop
kept
him
going.
at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch.
Let's
They
go.
make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Wants to throw it. Graham down the middle. It's Manning.
Let's go.
And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own
Walk his
defense.
ass down.
And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
He finds some space. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing that this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. To talk strategy here.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Looking to scramble now. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
No, man, let's go to the
That one
second
bounces
round,
through the
man.
end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. The pass rush closing in.
Sit your ass down,
It's
boy.
incomplete with just
Sit down.
1 second remaining on the clock. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. They'll take a deep shot.
Give me that! Give me that!
Breaks into the open. Oh, and it's a fumble. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Give me that!
The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down.
I should have right in his fucking
Gain
face.
is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Got him.
It's Coleman. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
The extra point makes it 28-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Back to pass. It's Lagway. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He makes the ground. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
You know, we always want to look at the quarterback after a play like that. What did he do? Getting outside of the pocket, finding open receivers, I got it. But how about the receivers? Finding themselves understanding that they have to change the rules of their routes and adjust to what the quarterback...
It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. We just about to milk the clock.
Good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Caught over the middle. It's Manning. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Hardy.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but...
And it hit him.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Coleman. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. The sure hands. It's Coleman. Then he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards. Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And Kirk, it's Missouri with the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Manning. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Mizzou. Great catch and run for 6.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues.
Wah, wah, wah. All right, catch y'all boys next time, man. I'm out.